How's this spot look? It's one of my favorite places in the forest. Oh, especially at this time of day. The sun is still nice and bright. Still warm. But all the trees help keep it from being right in your eyes. It's a great place for a picnic, don't you think? Well, I'm glad you like it. That makes me happy. I was a little nervous about today, to be honest. It's not every day a person like me, stumbles across a sweet human like you. It's hard out there being just a little goat dude, you know? No big, sleek, muscular tail like a naga. None of that cool appeal like a vampire. Oh, and werewolves. Don't even get me started on those growls of theirs. Oh. But, hey, I get by. I can play a mean pan flute. Although I've been picking up the kalimba too lately. Those seem like they've been pretty popular, and honestly, pan flutes are kinda old hat, don't you think? I can never tell if it's too stereotypical or not. Everybody assumes we play them, which, I mean, most of us do, so I guess I can't really blame them. But it's a tradition thing. Honoring your ancestors and all, you know? So, it feels kind of rude to hide it on one hand, but there's always that one guy who pulls his pan flute out at the party, and just because his hose are a little shinier than yours, he's suddenly the talk of the glen and... sorry. We should probably sit, shouldn't we? Sorry, you're real pretty, and I get a little tongue-tied. Here, help me lay the blanket out. There we go. And here's the picnic basket. Oh, I'm excited. I hope you like what I made. No, there's no reason to feel bad. I told you not to bring anything. This is my treat. Here, let me show you what we've got. You're probably hungry by now. I didn't realize that little forest hike would be so much for you. I'll pick someplace closer next time, I promise. Or I could even come to you. I don't want to make any assumptions, but if this goes well and, you want there to be a next time, you can show me your favorite place. I'd love to know the kinds of places that you feel calm and comfortable in. And I think I could enjoy a picnic with you just about anywhere. So I promise you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, anyway, here we go. I've got a nice big loaf of soft bread. Freshly cooked just this morning. It might even still be warm, actually. I've got some balsamic vinegar and oil to dip it in. I think that's the most scrumptious thing. I could fill myself up on nothing but that if you let me. But besides that, I've got some hummus you could use too. Even eating that by the spoonful is good too, to tell you the truth. I like mine with a lot of lemon. It's got a little more bite to it. Oh, but let's see. What else have we got here? Oh, some little picnic pies. Savory pies. Lots of veggies in them. They're super good. And I've got a little gravy you can put on them, and oh, they're just the most delicious things. You've got some deviled eggs, some little finger sandwiches, lemon bars, some fudge. You gotta have some good desserts. Oh, I've got a salad too. I foraged all the ingredients for that myself, so it's all really local. Best way to eat, I think. Flavors of home and all. Oh, yeah, of course. I made all of it. I really love cooking. Well, I suppose it might be more accurate to say that I love eating, but I enjoy cooking too. And I especially like seeing other people enjoying my cooking too. I suppose maybe I went a little overboard looking at everything now, but better to have too much than not enough. And this way we can have some to take home. If you like anything, I insist. Take some home with you if there's any left. Not that I mind if there isn't. Eat all you want. Oh, that's right. Drinks too, of course. I've got some spring water and some fresh milk. I thought about wine, but that seemed a bit on the nose for a Seder and all. Plus, your human customs with alcohol are very different from ours. I figured these were safer bets. Oh, dear. Well, looking at it all spread out, it does seem like a bit much. Suppose I got a bit too excited, but... well, snacks for the road back. You'll hardly hear me complain about too much food. We really did get lucky. It's a nice day, isn't it? Can you feel it? The ground is warm beneath the blanket. We might not have even needed the blanket, truthfully. The grass here is so soft. It's not scratchy at all. It's one of the reasons why I love coming here and, well, why I wanted to bring you here. Well, yeah. I think it's a perfect place, and I think you're pretty perfect. I don't know. I felt so bad about running into you when you were coming out of that tea shop. I always get a little frazzled in the Feywilds. Everything's just so topsy-turvy there, but when I saw you, everything went right side up again. Oh dear, oh dear. Sorry. I'm very sorry. That's really too much for me to say. We've hardly even gotten that well acquainted, but I just appreciate you letting me take you out here. It's... everything just feels right when I'm out here. And I thought that might be something that you would like too. I guess that's kind of all I had to go off of, considering we didn't really get to talk all too long after that first literal run-in. Oh. Oh, gods. Oh. I did give you my name, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I never properly introduced myself. Well, my full name is Loxius, but just Lox will do very kindly. As carefree as my kind have a reputation for being, and rightly so, tradition is important to us too. Although old-fashioned names can sound a bit stuffy, though. I'm not entirely sure I caught your name either, truthfully. Oh, see, now that's a name. Not at all stuffy. Not even a little bit. It sounds very... I promise I can tell you how it sounds, but maybe after we eat a little. My mouth's been watering since I unpacked, and I really want to see how you like the food. Nothing makes me hungry like a warm day, a cool breeze, and some good company. Here we are. There's plates if you'd prefer, right over in the picnic basket. Oh, yes, I keep a couple spare instruments packed away in there. Sometimes you're too happy for words, and you can only get things out in song, you know? I hate the way it feels to have a song all backed up, and so I try not to travel anywhere without something to play on. Truthfully, I'm not sure I can get through today without one, but I promise I'll try and use my words first. Once we're filled up on food, I promise we can sit and talk and try those words out as long as you like. You'll really enjoy the sunset from here, I think, if you'll put up with me for that long. You can just see it peek through the trees, but the colors go all across the sky. The trees disrupt the view, but they complement it in a way the townscape just doesn't. It's... oh gosh. I always get myself caught up sprawling in my words. Let's eat first, and then I have more planned you might like for later. So go ahead, dig in. Hi everybody. As always, since the video's over and I know some of you might be sleeping, we're gonna keep this nice and soft. I just wanted to give a thank you to all of my supporters over on Patreon. This video was the monthly video chosen by my supporters over there. So a special shout out to those at the Fae Courtesan tier and above. Charlotte, Tazwell, Nostala, the Warhawk, Rhina, Izzy Wicked, Vibe Guy, Manny Tovar, Rose Nightshade, Alethea, Leon's Lion, Blue Jay 15, Shiny Volcarona, and Lost Tabaxi. Thank you all so much for your generous support. It's much appreciated, and thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.